it's Lindsay with Dear Lindsay, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down here in this corner, along with the bell beside it to be notified when I post new videos. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is a collaboration video with Miss Ingrid at the Ingrid Chronicles. Her YouTube channel will be in the description box below, along with the playlist, so you can see all the other videos on this topic. I look like a hot mess. That's just how my life's going right now with this whole quarantine thing. So, yes. Okay, so this collaboration is on how we schedule our homeschool, and this will be fun. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've been homeschooling for going on 6 years now. The first year, I had no idea what I was doing. And I tried to do the normal school process. We've homeschooled since the beginning, since my daughter was old enough to school. And being as I was a public school kid, I thought that we had to have that strict school classroom schedule. Of course, as our homeschool journey has grown, I have realized that that's not something we have to have. So I have gone through different ways of scheduling our homeschool. We live in Oklahoma. If you are new to Oklahoma, I have a video on how we homeschool in Oklahoma. It'll be in the iCard up here. In the state of Oklahoma, you have to homeschool for at least 180 days. And I mean, that's pretty much easy to do. I feel like my camera's wonky. There you go. Sorry, y'all, if I was like a little tilted. My bad. Anyways, so I don't plan our school year out at the beginning of the year. That's just not my thing. I am a very relaxed homeschooler. I'm a very relaxed scheduler. I will share with you guys what I do use and how I do technically schedule our homeschool. And it is a very relaxed version. I believe it's the term reversed planning. And this is not a video where I'm planning, where you guys are planning with me. I'm just going over the techniques that I use to plan our homeschool. So if you're looking for a plan with me video, that is not this one, but it does give you guys ideas on how, or a different technique to schedule your homeschool. And there will be more techniques in the playlist below, so make sure you head over and check them out. So I reverse schedule our homeschool. That means that I have a planner and I write down what we do that day. So if we don't get anything done that day, nothing gets written down. And that is okay. That is literally the beauty of homeschooling. So don't stress out, okay? That is, if you take anything away from this video, please do not stress out. Homeschooling can be overwhelming at times, so don't stress out. And if my way doesn't work for you, that's fine. It's here to show you that there are different ways. So if you are still trying to figure out what works best for you, this is a good idea to try. If not, like I said, more different ideas will be in the playlist below. So what may work for me may not work for you, but somebody else's may work for you. Or you may just need to make your own. So this is literally a trial and error type of topic, really. So this is the planner I use. It is pretty much just a teacher planner I got from the Dollar Spot last year. And it has a place here where I can post our subjects, and then it has the days. And how I do this is each kid is color coded. I am for color coding. It helps me know what got done, who did it. So color coding is my best friend. And then for subjects that we do as a collective or as a group together, I just choose a color for that subject because I do science and history together with the kids as just a together subject. So here's an example of how we planned our week. So here I have our subjects, and then I have the kids that I'm homeschooling right now, because I have 2 that I'm actually homeschooling, and then I have a baby. So here for math, I just wrote what worksheet they did for math and what topic the worksheet covers. So for one, they were adding the unknown. And then for the other, they're adding money. So I just wrote that down. And so for science, I have it colored orange. And for history, I have it colored pink. And then I just write in what we did. So that day we used our microscope. We looked at pine stems, onion, pine leaves, and we read plant books. And that went with our unit study. So, and then I have our science and history on a loop schedule, meaning that we do it every other day, and then we do them both on Friday. So Friday is our fun Friday, and we normally don't do anything, but I have it to where we have history and science together on fun Friday so that it's just collective since we're not doing anything else. I'm just now starting to try this loop schedule, so it's new for me still. But so far, I'm really enjoying the loop schedule for our science and history. It makes it easy on me. And then I just wrote down underneath science the days that we plan to do our science and our history. So, and then for each individual kid, I add activities that they do on their own. So if they do teach my monster how to read, I write that down. If they do independent reading, I write that down. If they do some other workbook activity, I write that down so that I have something in writing. And so this would be easy. That's why it's reverse scheduling, because I don't write it down unless they do it. So I write down pretty much as we go. So they'll do their math, I'll get their math back, and then I write down what page or what worksheet they worked on. And this just helps me. It helps me stay on top of things, I guess. And it doesn't stress me out because I'm writing down what we did that day. So I see that, wow, we did decent work this week, instead of being like, oh man, we didn't do anything. So it just gives me that visual representation that, hey, we rocked this homeschool thing. So, and then there's days where nothing happens, and that is okay. But we also homeschool year round. So if something doesn't happen, I'm not too worried about it, because we do homeschool year round. And I do that because it's hard to come back from being on a break. Not only for me, but for the kids. Like, if I take too long of a break, I get into that slump of like, I really don't want to do anything. Do we really have to? So I try to continuously school, but in the summer, of course, it's not as, I don't want to say rigorous, because our school throughout the year is not rigorous, but it's a lot more relaxed during the summer because we're camping, we're outdoors, so they're learning lots of different things that they wouldn't really technically learn inside the classroom, if that makes sense. And that probably sounds really bad, because they can still learn it in the classroom, but they're out there experiencing it instead of just reading about it. So, and then the second way, or third, I guess this would be the third, since loop scheduling is technically the second way we plan, is I love unit studies, like absolutely love them. I let the kids pick a topic and we run with it. So the way I plan that is with this bad boy. It is my unit study outline, and this is a lifesaver. If you like unit studies, check this out. I have a video on it. It'll be in the iCard up here. I will also have where you can pick these up in the description box below. It's a free printable. There's this printed version, and then there is a plain version that's not, that doesn't have as a design. That does not have a design on it. But I like this because it allows me, again, to see what we want to learn about and to kind of give me a guide of what needs to be done. So it helps me plan out the unit study. And another thing that I like about unit studies is you can plan them out as long or as short as you want them. So this plays into our science because I can use this as their science. And I'm pretty sure there's some way that I can work this into their history as well. But right now it's just our focus on our science unit study because we're doing plants. And I'm making this last for a while because there's so much, I don't want to say stuff, but there's so much that you can do with plants or that you can learn about plants and different experiments that you can learn about plants. I have a color changing experiment that we did in the iCard here that went along with our plant unit study. So check that out. But unit studies are fun. And that's how I plan my unit study, is with an outline so I can just jot down. And I use it in this sleeve protector just so I can reuse it and not have to reprint it. That is totally optional. But yeah, that would be how I schedule our homeschool. And then I will go back to this. If I reverse plan, say that we have a video game meetup, because our homeschool group that I am a part of, they have a video game meetup twice a month. And I'm trying to find it. This is how I did it. So if we have a video game meetup, I just write in what we did that day, which was a video game meetup. And that was pretty much our main focus. One, the kids got to socialize with their friends. They got to learn and play together. They worked on so many different skills that it's technically a homeschool day. So that's what I just write in there. And then if we are doing a read aloud, I will write in the notes section, the read aloud, what chapter we read, or any other notes that I need to. So again, this is called reverse planning, I believe. I am not a sit down and plan the whole year out type of person. So this works for us. This works for my homeschool. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up so I know that you like my content or that you like this video so I can post more like this. And don't forget to head over to Miss Ingrid's channel to check her video out and the playlist in the description box below to see what other homeschool families use to schedule their homeschool out. And I will see you guys in my next video.